by Akinjo. The lob and the finish by Sochan.
Damn.
Sochan, dribble drive all the way. Oh, nice finish.
Wow.
And he'll try. Can't hit. Brown rebounds. Sochan hangs and hits.
Whoa! Damn!
Going to come off. Michigan State is 4 of 6 from 3. Sochan, that's good.
So, talked about it rightfully so. Injuries, you know, losing Akinjo or him getting hurt. Sochan.
I'll see you in San Antonio.
Yo, it's your boy Dctree, and this is Dctree-Nation, the channel on YouTube that covers hoops and heroes. And today we're talking hoops. We're talking Jeremy Sochan, y'all. And I gotta tell you, man, I'm a little late on this train, but I've been really doing more research lately on potential players that aren't necessarily centers. Okay, here we have a combo forward, Jeremy Sochan, and I gotta tell you, man, I am super impressed by this guy, impressed by his versatility. You know, when I first started looking at his highlights and some of his games, I automatically thought he was a small forward. Like, you know, he moved so well around that I thought he was a small forward, but come to find out, he's more of a power forward. 6'8", 7-foot wingspan. This guy may be exactly what the Spurs need at the power forward position, and I won't tell you why. But before I jump too deep into it, if you like my content, please sub to the channel, hit that like button, don't forget to hit that bell for more videos. Thank you so much for the continued support. Okay, if you're a fan of the channel, you know that the #1 guy I really wanted for the San Antonio Spurs was Keegan Murray. You know, Keegan Murray has a complete game. He's a power forward. He can stretch the floor. He has a defensive mindset. He'll be perfect for our team. But the reason why I stopped doing videos on Keegan Murray is because I just don't see him falling to #9. Like, I don't see that as a possibility. So you will hear me talk a lot about Jalen Duren and whatnot. But, you know, when you really look at how the Spurs are constructed, you look at the fact that Jakob had a breakout year, you look at the fact that Collins is healthy and he looked pretty good, and the fact that we have Landale, you know, when you have this #9 pick, you probably want to go for the most, you know, needed position, and it's clearly the power forward position that we need help with, y'all. And you know, this guy Sochan is a power forward, but he has the versatility to guard all 5 positions, man, and that is huge for our team because, like I said in my other video about Mark Williams, check that out if you haven't seen it. We need help defensively. We need someone who wants to be a defensive-minded player, and he's on the record of saying that he wants to be annoying. He wants to irritate other players. He wants to toe that line between, you know, his Bruce Bowen-ness. You know, he wants to toe that line and become that Bruce Bowen type player, and that's what the Spurs need at that position. And we're not dealing with, although he reminds me of Keldon Johnson, we're not dealing with a guy who's 6'5", 6'6", someone that's 6'8", 6'9", that actually has the size and the weight, 230 pounds, to play the power forward position in today's league. This is the type of player that could come straight onto the Spurs as a #9 pick and start for us. You know, I know how Popovich is. I get how he likes to take things slow and use Austin and all that stuff like that. But we really don't have a power forward that can really stand up to this guy on the team as currently constructed. I think we all can agree that Keldon Johnson has done a solid job at the power forward position, but he probably needs to be moved down to the small forward position, you know, so he can thrive a little bit better because he is a little undersized at the power forward position. I think he's what, 6'5", you know, 220 pounds, you know. Sochan, he's a few inches taller, 6'9", 230, and he can really, you know, help us in that size category. Now, don't get me wrong, he does have a ways to go with his offense, but he has shown ability to hit the mid-range jumper. He has shown ability to hit the 3. Okay, so he has those skills, and he can get with Chip to kind of advance those skills. Now, his stats haven't been amazing, you know, for the entire year. They haven't been amazing. 9 points, about 7 rebounds, a block, you know, but his stock has risen steadily since, you know, the beginning of the year, January, February into March, and he has shown that he is a lottery pick. So when you think about the San Antonio Spurs and where we are as a franchise, what player do you think that can be, you know, directly from the draft, can be inserted in the starting lineup and thrive and learn and really help us? And I think it really is Jeremy Sochan. And, you know, and I know I'm big on Duren, I'm big on Murray, but like I said, Murray may not be available. Duren, you can get him, but then, you know, you got to move Jakob to the bench or whatnot. But when you think about logistics, you can keep Jakob where he is, and you can just insert Sochan directly there. And don't get me wrong, we still have 2 other picks in the first round, so we could definitely get another center. Maybe Mark Williams falls to 20. You know, he's currently projected in some mock drafts to go in the 15-16 range. Maybe he falls to 20. You know, Diabate, he's still going to be out there. Maybe we pick him up. So, you know, Jakob may still find his way to the bench eventually, but since this is the number 9 pick, we probably have to pick the best all-around player for our squad. You know, it's always, you know, a chance the Spurs are going to take a guard like a Johnny Davis, but, you know, I wouldn't be completely disappointed on that. But honestly, if Sochan is available, we need a power forward. He can play on the perimeter, he can guard on the perimeter, he can shoot the 3-point. He's a little raw, but he's a defensive pest, and that's exactly what we need. I wouldn't pass up on that for yet another guard, especially seeing that we already have Murray, we got Primo, you know, we have, you know, Vassell, although we play him usually in the forward position. And then if we're going to sign back Lonnie Walker, then it's not a whole lot of room in the guard, you know, space on the Spurs. Let's get a power forward like Sochan. So he may be the best all-around pick for this team. Also, another thing I thought about is I hope, you know, the Spurs aren't scared off by his hair color. And I know that's kind of weird for me to bring up, and maybe some old-fashioned, you know, way of thinking, but I just don't want Popovich and company, because, you know, the Spurs are known for getting the character guy or getting the, you know, the squeaky clean type of player, the squeaky clean type of guy. And I hope they just put that to the side. I haven't heard anything bad about Sochan. I just hope they're not put off by his hair color, you know, have some Dennis Rodman flashbacks or something. You get what I'm saying? All right, guys, that's it for this one. Let me know in the comment section how you feel about this pick. Is this the best overall pick for the Spurs when you think about where we are as a team, what we need at the power forward position, and who will be available at number 9? Is this the best pick for us? All right, guys, check out the other videos on the channel, and I will catch you in the comments. Peace.